Welcome to Blueprint Tarot 74. I'm Animan. How are y'all doing today? If anybody check out like the quick little short videos today on YouTube, it's Sunday, it's raining. I had to do like 3 or 4 15-second videos because my freaking phone wouldn't let me even get what I need to get out. Like, I don't know, people, man, be still on their weird stuff. But we were talking about the fact that Intuitive Kel popped out at first, and then it was letting us know about these people that still got animosity with us because of our actual money, and not only our actual money, our our achievements and stuff like that. Hold on. Stuff like that. So, I had to restart over and over again, but after the story started dancing, it was like, not only are you going to make money in your sleep, you're going to travel and make money. That's your path. To be able to travel and make money. It doesn't matter how much animosity, how much they sit around with their hands on their hip and let their backbone slip. Let that bitch slip completely off. You're moving on for that energy. Why? Because it's a love offer coming. Because evidently you single and you ready. And not only that, you blessed. Nice guy, if that's what you desire. Because that's part of your manifestations. That's part of what the universe want to give you. See, what people have yet to learn is that if it's not for you, no matter how much you pray for it, no matter how much you whatever, it's not going to happen. Now, what you can do is manifest some trouble in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you don't learn how to go with the flow. But it's still going to be this energy that pulled up. I was like, as the story was going, it's this energy that pulled up of that, that Jezebel spirit, you know what I'm saying? Because of that karmic situation. So I'm feeling like back in the day, or maybe even recently, the nice guy and the nice girl, you know what I'm saying, and the blessed woman, they had these situations in their life. So that's where the animosity coming from, because they still in their south node. Sometimes people, they don't want you when they have you, and then when they realize, like, oh, this person is a good person. No, they are a good person, but they wasn't never going to fully be who they supposed to be with you. You get what I'm saying? And it is time, there we go, for the divine masculine. Something's going on at the courthouse with this divine masculine. It could be health concern, It could be a health concern. What is about the divine masculine going to the courthouse? Because this story has flipped. We're on a whole new page. Whole new chapter. Whole new chapter. Whole new page. Because of the diviner. Something is going on. Because there's health concern. Could be some trickery. You got to watch out for them people that be having them 5-year plans on you. You know what I'm saying? I remember asking the guy, one of my high school's loves or whatever, they had seen me and they was like, oh man, they want to be with you and all this type of stuff. I said, man, how would you feel about signing a prenuptial agreement? You know what I'm saying? And the dude was like, oh man, no. Wow. Oh man, no. I wouldn't have to do that. If anything happened, you could just be on one side of the house and I could be on the other side of the house and I could have my little busted baby and all that. See, this is when you know this an old ass ninja. When they talking about busted baby. What? Okay, so all you was in was that lustful energy. That was the energy that this person had. If you get somebody come in your life, just ask them, you know what I'm saying? Would they sign a prenup or whatever can it be? Oh no, we ain't getting divorced. No, prenup ain't about divorce. Huh? It's an agreement, a prenuptial agreement, something between me and you. So therefore, everything that the earth angel worked for, everything that belonged to her, everything that the ancestors given to her, everything that's hers, or even his. None of this right here. And this here. Where she at? Where the hell hiding at? This Jezebelian, Lalerian, Sylvian. Those two energies will not be able to enter that life anymore. They will not be able to affect it. You get what I'm saying? It got to move on. I'll be moving on. But every time you turn around, every little step I take, they gon' be there, because they say new levels, new devils, but like we see people around here body jumping anyways. So at the end of the day, it's like people, when they don't have a prayer life or they don't have a situation where they have a intimate relationship where they can be their self with the Most High. Some people so busy lying to themselves, they start believing they lies. Lie, lie, lie. Lie, lie, lie. You're a crybaby and you're a liar. You're a crybaby and you're a liar. Because that Jezebel spirit go right with her. You're a crybaby and you're a liar. She the type of person that say, oh, I do so-and-so to myself if you leave me. I do so-and-so if you leave me. Hold on, let me get me a sip of water. If you leave me, I'll do so-and-so. I'll unalive myself. I'll do this to myself. Well, guess what? You can do you, and I'm going to do me. You can do you, and I'm going to do me. You understand? Because that's what she coming with. Lie, lie, lie. That was all the way. She done skipped all the way to this reading. That animosity. She just slid her way in. I told you people was body jumping. But they blocked. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open and block. You thought you was coming in, didn't you? Sight. You thought, because the Lord is there. The Lord, is in the building. So guess what? That right there, this is what you got going on. Ooh. That evil eye, let it go. Let it go. If you then let it go, you can't win. That's over with. And that be the situation with people. They've been doing what they've been doing for so long that they don't even realize they're not even a boss no more. They really was never a boss. They really was never a boss. It was trickery from the beginning. That's why they body jumping. They body jumping in people, like I said, that don't have a prayer life, that really don't know what to protect themselves for. And I think I'm going to start doing that on my page, telling people things they can do to keep themselves not just spiritually protected, physically protected and stuff like that, because it's rough out here on these streets. And what you can't see is way more real than what you do see. You have people on social media faking who they are their whole freaking life. You get what I'm saying? You have people arguing with their fingers. You have people stalking you on these pages. Like, it's weird out there in these streets. So at the end of the day, if I didn't call for you, you get what I'm saying? You don't need to answer. But you got people out there that just want to start beef, but don't worry about it because you're protected. And like I said, you got a commitment coming. And maybe you got to commit to yourself. Uh-oh, my bad. Maybe you got to commit to yourself more. So you won't be in bondage. You got to believe that you know without a doubt. Wow, 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 wow thoughts. Where you want to get his wild thoughts? Man, it's rough out there in these streets, y'all. I'm telling you, protect yourself. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. That's the biggest thing. Self-love is the best love. There is no love outside of yourself. Okay? So you won't be in this energy. Okay? Stay protected. They blocked. Ashe. Thank you for joining Blueprint Tarot. I'm Animan.